Today we will discuss about a new topic or a new paper where we will discuss this high expression of the C1GalT1 in pancreatic ductal adenocarcinoma leads to poor survival. So this is the topic of this paper, or more precisely, this is the topic of this figure that we will discuss today. So what uh, how they come up to this point that C1GalT1 in the pancreatic ductal adenocarcinoma leads to poor survivals is first they compare the C1GalT1 expressions in two pancreatic data set, that is pi pancreas and beria pancreas, and here they are able to see that in the pancreatic cancer cells among the pi pancreas has the high expression of this C1GalT1 compared to the normal pancreas, and similar results they have observed for beria pancreas dataset. And thereafter what it is, they first quantify C1GalT1 intensity as shown in the panel B, that is where they have almost negligible signals they considered it as zero intensity, and with medium signals they consider it as intensity number 1, and with the most number of or highest C1GalT1 expression they considered it as intensity 2. And thereafter what it is, they did the analysis of the patient samples uh, of the tissue that has the tumor and the tissue that does not has the tumors, and what they are able to find out is that there is percentage of samples where the C1GalT1 expressions are overexpressed is around 85% among the total 126 samples, and around in the 10 samples they are able to see the C1GalT1 expressions in the normal tumors and in the non-tumor tissues, and the tumor tissues are almost same, and in the 5% expressions they can see that non-tumor tissues has high expressions of C1GalT1 compared to the tumor tissues, and its intensities are also shown in the bottom side of this panel C, where we can see that its overall intensities are in the tumor cells, in the tumor tissues are higher compared to the non-tumor tissues of this C1GalT1. And in order to check its relationship with the survival rate, they took the 99 patient samples data from the Taiwan National Hospital, and they are able to see that the patients that has the low survival rate has the low survival rate has high C1GalT1 expressions. It is around 67 patients out of the 99 patients has high C1GalT1 expressions, and their survival rates are lower, whereas the patients that has high survival rate has low C1GalT1 expressions. So in the panel D, uh, the first figure shows about this disease-free survival. On in the second, disease-free survival, it means that uh, pancreatic cancers does not reoccur in them. And in the second case, the overall survival rate, and their overall survival rate is results are also similar to this disease-free survival. Here we can see that when the C1GalT1 expressions are low, when the C1GalT1 expressions are low, the overall survival rates are higher, whereas when the C1GalT1 expressions are high, overall survival rates are lower. So all this together comes to a conclusion that when the C1GalT1 expressions are higher in the patients who are affected with the pancreatic ductal adenocarcinoma, then there is a possibility that they will have low survival rate, as been pointed out by the results that are presented in this figure. So if you need to understand more about this topic in detail, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.